Hello and welcome you once again in this new session of history. Today we are going to start with your chapter number 9, a great movement that was Quit India movement. In this chapter we will read about the causes, that is the failure of the Cripps missions, Japanese threat, Quit India resolutions and the significance of the movement. So the event leading to the Quit India movement first was the resignation of the Congress ministries. The Second World War broke out in September 1931 when Nazi Germany invaded Poland. Britain and France went to Poland aid and declared war on Germany. So the British government of India immediately joined the war without consulting the National Congress or elected members of the central legislature. So the Congress leader asked how it was possible for an enslaved nation to aid other in the fight for the freedom. So they therefore demanded that India must be declared free for or at least have an effective power before it could actively participate in the war. So at that time, Lord Lilithgow, the viceroy of that time, could not give any such assurance. He declared Dominion status of the goal and the British policy of India. This was considered as an inadequate by the Congress. So there was the mass resignation of the Congress ministries from October to November. The viceroy was happy because the Congress ministries has controlled several provinces. The ministries of the Punjab and Sindh did not resign to win the government goodwill, and the Muslim League was jubilant over the resignations of Congress ministries and offered its friendship to the British government. It celebrated the day with the Congress ministries resigned as the day of deliverance and thanksgiving. Then in 1940, an August offer was there. A change of the government took place in Britain in May 1940. Winston Churchill became the Prime Minister and Army took over as the Secretary of the State of India. The war situation in Europe worsened. The fall of France and danger of Nazis occupation of Britain temporarily softened the hard stance of Congress, and on June 1, 1940, Gandhiji declared, "We do not seek our independence out of British ruin." What was the cause of Quit India movement? First was the Cripps missions 1942. With the Japanese army rapidly advancing towards India, it became necessary for the British to break the political deadlock in India. Churchill announced in March 1942 that Sir Stafford Cripps, a member of the war cabinet, would go to India for consultation with the parties, and the Cripps mission proposed the following constitutional reform. And what was that reform? It would be given a dominion status with the war would end. A constituent assembly would be set up. It would consist of the members elected by the lower house of the Indian legislature. Then there would be the Federation of British India and the Indian states. Any province that was not prepared to accept the constitutional would be allowed to obtain dominion status separately. Then the province would be free to join the Indian unions if they would not join the Indian Federation. Then sixth point was the provision would also be made for the protection of the racial and the religious minorities, and during the critical years of the war, the power of the viceroy would remain as an hitherto, and he would be responsible for the defense of the country. But this mission failed. Crisp mission failed. And what was the reason of failure? The Crisp mission did not bring with it promise of independence in the near future. The plan involved patriot, um, patrioting the country. The League opposed the creation of a single union. The proposal did not accept by the Pakistanis specially, and they did not grant a right of self-determination. Hindu Mahasabha rejected the proposal because it feared the partition of the country, and Sikh, the Anglo-Indians, the Indians, Christians, and labor leaders also opposed them because they did not provide sufficient safeguard for the interests. Then the Congress also opposed to the principle of non-accessions of the provinces. Gandhiji opposed the declaration and argued the working committee to reject it. Gandhiji described the Crisp proposal as a post-dated check on a failure bank, and the Congress wanted that all subjects, including the defense, should be handed over to the national government. In the meantime, Japan, they became the threat for the world. The war situation was discouraging in 1942. The Japanese army had attacked Burma and was marching towards the Assam. Gandhiji observed that the presence of the British in India is an invitation to Japan to invade India. Their withdrawal removes the bait. The Indian leaders were anxious to save the country from the Japanese invasion, but their slavery was an hindrance. So Gandhiji and other leaders were convinced that the situation should be called complete independence from the British immediately. India was India's safety and Britain too lies in orderly and timely British withdrawal from India. So Gandhiji decided to launch a movement calling upon the British. It was Quit India. Yeah, and the resolution of the Quit India was when the Crisp mission failed in 1942. Mahatma Gandhi felt that the British presence in India was an invitation to Japan to invade India and that their withdrawal would remove the bait. So he therefore asked the British to leave India immediately in God's hand. The Congress Working Committee met at Wardha in 1942. It adopted a resolution known as Quit India Resolution. The resolution stated British rule in India must end immediately. So the Quit India movement starts, and All India Congress Committee met at Bombay at August 8, 1942 and passed these resolutions of Quit India movement at Wardha in July 1942. The Congress proposed to start a non-violent mass struggle under the Gandhiji's leadership. To this demand, the immediate and the complete independence was not considered by the British. All India Congress Committee Gandhiji declared that was the decision to take, to do or die. And before the Congress could start the movement, the government struck hard. Early in the morning in August 9, Gandhiji and other Congress leaders were arrested. All over the country, there was strike and demonstration which were lathi charged and fired upon. People attacked the symbols of the British authority, the police stations, post offices, railway stations, etc. British authorities disappeared in the part of Uttar Pradesh, Bihar and West Bengal, Odisha, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu and Maharashtra. In some areas such as Balia in eastern UP and Tamluk in Midnapur district of West Bengal and Satara district at Maharashtra, the revolutionaries set up a parallel government. Government of repressive measure. The government resorted a severe measures to crush 1942 movement. The press was completely muzzled. The demonstrating crowds were machine gunned and even bombed down. The police and the secret police resigned supreme. Nearly 10,000 people were killed. Over 60,000 people were arrested by the end of 1942. And what was the impact of the movement? Impact of the movement was it demonstrated the depth of the nationalist feeling in India and the capacity of Indians for struggle and sacrifice. It also made it clear. It also made it clear that the British would no longer find it possible to rule India against the wishes of its people. People of all sections of society participated in this movement. After the suppression of the Quit India movement, the constitutional questions remained dormant till the close of the war in 1945. So, you have seen in this chapter event leading to the Quit India movement. Mass of resignation was there. Gandhiji told clearly that British should quit India immediately because of the attack of Japan, and the impact was that people of all sections of society participated in this movement. So that's all for today's session. We will meet in our next session with a new topic. Till then, have a nice day and take care of your health.